Shout out to LTTV. Shout out to LTTV.
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, so let's get right into this. Aunty Jenny. Aunty Jenny was in the comment section from the last video that we did. We interviewed, well, I interviewed, and then the panel came up and also contributed and interviewed Kavi, the producer, Aunty Jenny's producer. He also claims he worked with Just Pearly Things. So this is what Aunty Jenny had to say about this nigga, whatever his name is, Tux Avery. What the hell? I just introduced this nigga. I forgot his name already. Kavi, there we go. All right, so, dumb moment, allow me. All right, so she pretty much said, you lied all the way through, Kavi. All the way through. And then she had another post in the comments saying that he lied. And she's done with him because she does not fuck with liars. I should have pulled that up, but she has that. That's currently in the comment section of the last video. So she's done with him. In the midst of doing that interview, I'm like, this interview right here, we let him speak. It was a very safe interview. I didn't drop all sorts of drops on him because the thing is, when people call in, they can't hear the chat. They can't hear the drops. They can get abused. They can get a whole bunch of...
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
They could get a whole bunch of...
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Because he went on some long-ass soliloquies doing the political answers, but we gave him enough room to let himself hang himself if he said something stupid. While I was listening to it, I found myself listening to him contradict himself a lot of times. I always say, if you are on a platform and you have to constantly qualify your intelligence instead of making it quite evident for the public to witness your intelligence by saying something of substance, it's like, I don't care to hear all that intelligent shit. I don't give a fuck about all your degrees. That Harvard shit,
we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
This nigga did a whole PR stunt for himself. That whole interview was clout chasing. The whole interview was, here, this is who I am. Take a look at me. Look at my background. Look, I'm excellent at this. I'm so great I can pull Pearl out of this situation that's so dusty, but I can't make my own channel something. So it's like, I looked through that shit. They were constantly questioning his credentials, the panel and the audience and the chat. I didn't care about his credentials. I'm like, all these qualifiers, I don't give a fuck about that. He sent me his LinkedIn. I didn't click I did not click the LinkedIn because you have to have a LinkedIn to click the LinkedIn, and I've been working for myself for a long time, so I seen it and I'm like,
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
sorry crowd, cannot verify it through the LinkedIn. But shout out to SearchI87 with I never trusted Kavi or Blessings and Amiri. I don't think these guys understand it. We don't fuck with just pearly things. So if you're gonna work with just pearly things chest out, we're gonna do the interview. We're going to do it professionally. We're going to get all the information, and then we're going to come back and do this. I told them during the interview that this is the worst PR ever, and I'm going to say it to you now because I'm going to say it after. You're basically saying she's not racist. She's just an idiot in so many ways. You're literally telling us that she's on the spectrum. She's slow. She should not have a platform, and you're going to play the savior and save her. Meanwhile, everybody and their grandma is calling you a coon. I don't know if you read the comment section after talking about it was a great time on the panel, trying to ingratiate himself with the folks. But it's like, my nigga, you were getting finessed out here. The girls were buttering you up. The girls on the panel were buttering this nigga up. Meanwhile, they're just trying to get all the answers from this nigga, knowing that he's capping through his teeth. Wait, hold on, what? The title really confused me because I was recently under another impression. What title? This isn't what I heard. I'm so lost. Christy, what are you talking about? Christy, call in, please. I don't trust anything Auntie Jenny has to say. Auntie Jenny said that he's lying. He said that she got emotional and she was doing X, Y, and Z, but he's supposed to be representing Auntie Jenny. So after the interview on this platform, he is no longer working with Auntie Jenny because Auntie Jenny has severed ties. But Auntie Jenny still wants to be cool with Pearl. Auntie Jenny, if you are up at this time watching this stream, call in. We have some questions for you as well. I'm like, if you are working with these folks, you are on the ins with everything that the inner workings of their dealings, and you're coming on this platform and straight dogging them. I can't trust a nigga like that. I'm like, you are dogging them. This ain't just holding them accountable and keeping it a stack. Like, you were supposed to be working with them, and you're on this platform dogging them for clout, telling us how exceptional you are. I looked at that. I'm like, this is 100% a clout move. I don't know what y'all filled it out in the chat with the votes. What are the votes at? Let me see the votes. Is this updated? Do you think producer Kavi was honest during our interview? 44% said no. 23% said he's a clout chaser. 20% said I'm in the middle. And 14% said yes. This nigga could not answer a question straight. He did the political shit. Whenever you have to speak around the question and give us all this background information that we don't need, it's not pertaining to the question before you answer the question. I'm sorry, I don't trust you. He could have been telling the truth the whole time. I don't trust it. What's up, Christy? What's going on?
Hey, oh, I don't know why I can't see you on this thing, but okay, that's okay.
You can't see
but
me?
I'm just, no, yeah, usually when I call, I can see like your camera and you, it's just like a black screen.
That's bizarre. I'm on camera right now.
No, I know. That's, maybe it's maybe the StreamYard. Might be that,
Yeah, I think you might need to call in and or drop off and call right back in, maybe.
Okay, let me try. Okay, let me try.
Yeah, okay, cool. Can't trust somebody that's promoting themselves that much in an interview when I'm asking questions about other folks. That's what I don't trust about that. I didn't even ask him about, like, there's certain questions I should have probably asked him 5 minutes into the interview, but we got like 3 hours into the interview. I'm not the greatest interviewer, y'all. I don't really do this. I kind of just adapt. But I don't know, man. Nigga sounded like he was capping to me. He couldn't give me a direct answer. Even at the end when he was being condescending to everybody that questioned him. So I was looking at that and I'm like, nigga seems very defensive. Although he said he enjoyed his time on the platform.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
You're working with Pearl, sir. The thing is, he could have easily built his own channel, ingratiated himself with Black YouTube. The Black YouTube space, very opening, very inviting, very down to do collabs. He could have built his shit out the mud, but he went to do the hardest thing. You still can't see me?
I can't even. Oh, I can't even see you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn on my big television so I can see you on here because it's a little weird this way. And I like to see people's faces when I'm talking to them.
Yeah, let me test something real quick. Let's see this.
Unless your camera is off or something. Let me see here.
I'm going to join from another camera and see.
Okay.
Okay, so.
There you go.
But you can't see me.
No, I can see you now after what you just did.
That's bizarre because I can see me on. Hold on. Yeah, this is bizarre because I can see me.
But this is usually the same angle I see you from your right side with the mic in your face. It's not a straight way mic camera.
Yeah.
There you go. That's better. Yeah. Because whenever you look, this is the camera you're looking at right here. Exactly. So when you look this way, a lot of times your mic is blocking you, so I can't even see your face.
This is the thing right now. There's a camera right in front of the camera that you're seeing, and that's the main camera that I'm supposed to be using and talking to you. I can see it in the back room. I could see it on my display, but it's not showing to you, which is very bizarre. That doesn't ever happen.
That's odd. But what, basically, where I work, you would be on camera 5. You're on camera 5 right now. So if you're addressing me, you can always look straight, but I'm on camera 5. So now you're looking at me, right? So you get it? But yeah, there you go. Right, exactly.
Oh, then I have this camera on. I can't do that. Shit. Usually I can, but
no, you good. At least I can see your face, though.
Okay. So what did you think about? Hold on, I got to bring the mic a little closer. What did you think about the Kavi producer that we spoke to? Did you believe any of the things he was saying? I don't really care about his education. I'm not trying to confirm that. It's the things he was saying about Pearl and Auntie Jenny. Were you buying any of that?
I was, but I had a correspondence with him. So I'm trying not to be as upset as I am right now out of respect for, him as a person. But, we touched base, and what he told me today is not what your title says. So I'm not going to go in because I can go in on him and he can reach me directly for me to go on him, but that's not what he told me. Okay. He told me that he told me that what's her name, Aunty, was leaving YouTube, and so is Pearl, and that he, we were right, we predicted it all along. And they're leaving YouTube, so he's going to go his own direction. But what he did not tell me was this woman got upset with him over what he said on your show last night. He didn't tell me that. And I'm going to need you, hun, if you're watching, because I know you are, if you're watching, this is why I told you directly. You know what you were supposed to do yesterday. You and I know. And that didn't happen.
What was he supposed to do?
I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to do that at him or to him. I'm not going to give him a little respect, at least right now. And you didn't do it. So since you didn't do it, I have to find out from another person what really happened. You could have just told me straight up, this lady, she got pissed off after what we said and she doesn't want to work with me. But the problem is, Kavi, is that you have a sense about yourself. You don't ever want to sound wrong. And this is a great example of how you can say something and then the truth comes out and makes you look bad.
Christy, what did I tell you in the Discord? What did I tell you in the Discord during the show when he was bullshitting? I told you when he said we'll talk after. I told you not to get finessed. I told you.
I got your message.
So why are you believing or buying into his bullshit? Look at this message on the screen. Hold on. There's a message on the screen that I'm playing for the public. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to share it to
I'm
you as
looking at
well.
it right now on my phone.
Oh, you're looking on
my
your phone?
TV.
Okay, so
On
this
my
is what
TV.
Auntie Jenny said. This is her channel. You can click into her channel. This was in the comment section. She was going back and forth
Okay.
in the comment section. Y'all can go on my channel right now and confirm it from the last video. She says, nope, that's what Kavi told me. I hate liars and he lied to me. So we're done. She severed ties with him in the video publicly. And know what she did? Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm just reading out loud. Go ahead.
So this is what she did. I went on her channel and I asked her why she delete the videos. And then she re-uploaded the same video that he deleted because he was lying. We have him on camera telling 3 different stories about why the videos were deleted. There's so much inconsistencies and we just let him talk and do it to himself. You know what? I'm gonna do the work and I'm gonna compile it and I'm gonna clip up everything since he's an enemy of the clips and he hates the clips being used against him. We're gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to spend some time and clip it up because this nigga was lying through his teeth. And I just sat there and let him do it to himself, didn't challenge him on all the points because I'm like, this is the source material. Everybody needs to hear the lies.
So that was my approach, and we were just talking about. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Moxie, what's going on, girl?
Hi, Bella. No, doing well. We just came back from E Black's final funeral.
Quick question.
Slash eulogy.
Quick question, Moxie. Can you see me on my main camera?
Yes. Yeah, I see you both. I see you on, but it's actually the same angle.
It's the same angle.
Yeah, it's the same angle. I have I see your torso and up on
now we can see your face.
Right, yeah, and then I see you closer, like from the chest.
Oh, so you see 2?
Yeah, I see 2, but it's the same angle, and one is closer.
One is the camera in front, and one is the camera behind. It's on the actual another computer.
Okay.
So you see it the way you're supposed to see it.
Yeah,
mine I'm only seeing one on my phone, but I'm seeing the actual 2 on my television. But once again, it's the same angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can the one on the television I could change. All right, my bad. I cut you off, Moxie. Get into what you were saying.
No, yeah. So yeah, I was totally going for that approach where I just wanted to. So I was a bit lit, right? I was blazing a little bit, as I am tonight, chilling though. But like I didn't want to like start fighting with him, and I didn't see the entire stream or anything close to that. So, I just wanted to chill and see where he was at and let him hang himself. But then but hold on, I saw that he was capping. And I was just like, oh shit, this guy is lying. And then you came just like you were like a bulldozer. You were hilarious.
Well, you know why?
He was loving it. He was loving it, girl.
But this is the thing about me, Moxie.
I felt some tension, but hold on. I felt a little bit of I'm like, oh,
there
shit.
was.
These guys are gonna talk afterwards. Oh boy.
We didn't talk. We didn't speak the same night. We spoke the next day. We didn't speak. We touched base the next day. But I will say, I personally, I'm proud of the way I try my best to treat other Black men. Even if I think you're lying, I'm gonna speak to you presentably. The only reason why I started to low key go off on him was because he started to speak to me in a very snarky way, and I didn't like that. And then on top of that, he started to cut me off when I was
because you were exposing him. Like if I was a grifter and somebody was exposing me, I would obviously do anything I can to just cut that person off inside.
Yeah, I didn't. When you speak for like 15 minutes at a time and then you cut somebody off after the first 30 seconds.
He was looking on the floor. Babes, he was looking on the floor like I knew he was really, really full of shit when I asked him about how he met Auntie Jenny. And I think I said Mammy Jenny or whatever. And that guy was throwing us off in the chat, trying to be like, you're this, oh my God, you're worship Pearl. But like still like I was chill about it, but I saw him looking down on the floor and people like the whole time he was actually thinking of saying, I knew her a long time ago. A long time ago.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Moxie. I'm sorry, Moxie. Excuse me, Kavi, don't send me an email right now. If you send me an automatic, hold on. No, because I don't. Now I'm getting mad for real. You know what you were supposed to do. You told me you were going to do that. You didn't.
Care? You
Hold on. Now I'm getting angry for real because
You don't
this
even
is
know
the
him, babes.
when I have respect for black men, black people, and they start playing these type of games when I'm genuinely trying to help you, now I'm gonna start getting mad.
You're
for
a
real,
good
real.
person,
You,
and he's a liar. Like, come
you
on,
know, I'm not. See, this is.
babes.
No, don't tell me what to mention. I didn't open it. I just saw it flash across my screen. I saw the first sentence. Don't tell me what not to mention, what name not to mention. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you know you could have picked up the phone and told me the real truth, but you didn't do that. So you are a manipulator. You're a liar. And on top of that, I'm even more pissed off is because the talk I had with him yesterday, he told me he really appreciated it. He thought about it. He really, and I that's the thing, honey, I know people like you. I know people like you. You have this false sense of whatever you call it, this thing about yourself, the way you perceive yourself, you're gonna die on this hill because I can see right through, honey. You moved to go to school in my city. I'm from Boston. And on top of that, why I'm also very mad, I took our conversation so seriously. I reached out to a family friend of mine who went to Harvard.
He's a grifter. He's he's a gigolo.
Well, I reached out to
he had you reach out to a family member?
He didn't do that. No, I did.
Yeah, but he's that good. He's that good. He gained your trust.
Well, thank you, and that's why I'm pissed off. Because
you know what, though? Can I say something to you, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
My
go
heart.
ahead,
you know
sorry.
what I thought was very. No, please don't apologize. I just want to let you know. So I found something out that was very interesting. Actually, not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago, that the meaning of con man, it comes from confidence, where you're building that trust.
Oh, that's interesting. I never heard that before.
Isn't that interesting?
Right.
Where I was like, okay, con man is probably
Hold on, Moxie. Give me a second. Who is this Haley Selassie? Man, hold on.
Yeah, call in another person trying
Shut
to say
your
I'm
bitch
white.
ass up
Why am
before
I
I
in
get to
your
talking
face?
shit about you.
It's like, dude,
If you're
really?
gonna call in for the
You're
first
welcome
time,
that
you
I'm
cam up.
here.
Cam up.
I'm
if you're coming back
Dominican
here.
American, New York City. So, you know,
someone
if you
has an
have
issue
something to
with you?
say to me, like some of these, there's like one hater in the chat sometimes that'll come in and just hate on me because I'm
That's what
white,
people
and
do.
they don't.
People do.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
and I'm going to say this real quick, just a little side note. T, moderator, stop worrying about whether I'm cammed up or not, okay? I don't know you, ma'am, sir, whatever, what's behind, if you're a man or a woman. Don't leave it alone. Stop being on top of me. I don't know, there's a fascination you have with me. Relax.
No, Bella.
TG. TG's a mod.
No,
TG
is good. TG is good.
TG's good.
You
but-
can
TG
speak
likes
for
you.
your own.
TG
No, hold on. You can
defended
speak
you,
for your own
please.
experience, but I don't like it personally. Don't keep calling my name Christy, do this, Christy, do that. I don't like that.
TG likes you though. TG
I
defended you.
am.
Some chick was going after you in the comments.
Yeah, TG
And-
was cooking some. Yeah, she was going back and forth to bat for
is a
you.
big
That's good.
fan.
Well, hopefully
She does
TG hears me, and as a woman, she can respect what I just said.
I'm sure she does. She meant no respect. I mean,
No
no
disrespect.
disrespect.
Okay,
No
well, I'm gonna take your word for it, Moxie. You know,
No,
'cause-
I don't know her personally, but I feel like, or I think that, you know, from her intentions,
personally,
is
I can-
genuine.
Nah, TG
Yeah,
supports
respect
TG
for you.
supports both you, Moxie, and Christy. But Christy, I have an issue with this whole shit with when it comes to this producer clown. That you're too emotionally invested right now when it comes to it. I get that you're doing a nice for him, but I told you that don't trust this motherfucker. This guy's clearly finessing. I thought you read the play when you were going back and forth with him. That's why when you're getting invested in this stuff and you're saying you're not going to say X, Y, and Z because you spoke to him behind the scene, this guy's clearly a clout chaser. He has he probably has less subscribers than you. Do you even have a channel? Are you putting out content?
No. I'm not a streamer. With my job, I don't have time to stream.
So I see this stuff and I'm like, why are you getting it? But then again, that's your business. You guys can do whatever you want to do outside of that. But come on, man. You already know he's a Pearl. He's on the plantation trying to get on the plantation with Pearl. Pearl doesn't even want this nigga, and he's trying to get on the plantation. So he's going out sadder than anybody. I can't ever align with people like that. So you could align with that. You're your own woman. I'm not telling you what to do, but at the end of the day, that type of people you bring around here, we ain't trusting that. We ain't bringing him on a panel. We had that one long interview. He hung himself in several different spots. We're going to clip that up and expose him. But at the end of the day, I'm not aligning with none of these folks.
Okay. So as my own decision, I don't throw people away, or I don't have an issue, or I'm gonna diss someone because everybody in the chat dissing him. I march to the beat of my own drum, and I'm hearing what he says. This is clearly a brother who's educated. That's my thing. I don't care if someone else feels like, well, you should not believe him. I'm not about believing him. It's the fact that I saw the direction he was going in, and I'm trying to reel him back and help him out. So everything I'm saying is 100 justifiable by myself. I'm not going to go with what other people think. And I think more Black people should think this way. You don't have to fuck with him, but some people do need to be like, all right, I'm not going to completely throw this brother away. I'm going to see how I can help him. And that's what I did. He said on the panel many times that he wanted to touch base with me. And when we did touch base, I definitely told him what I had to say. He actually said he received what I said very well. You know, it was a very good in-depth email, but my issue, which will remain my issue, is when I do choose to help a brother who looks like me. If you don't want to help him, that's cool. But this young lady chose to. So the fact that I wanted to do that, and then I heard something else that, a very different narrative from what he told me. I'm hearing that this woman, Aunty, she ceased ties with him, which is not what he told me. So to me, now I'm feeling like you made up an elaborate story via email for what?
What do you believe? What do you believe? Do you hear some? Do you believe somebody's word, or do you believe the evidence that we could present on the screen from Auntie Jenny herself, who said that she
also
hates
from
liars,
listening to his,
and she's done with them?
You know, the way we were talking, that evening where he was talking in circles, and he's a professional. This is the thing. Some of these guys, and even though they look like us, right? Black, brown, whatever, like sometimes we have an affinity with people from our own group, right?
That's how you get sold.
And then it's like,
absolutely.
Exactly. And that's something called affinity fraud. And there's people that, they go on the internet and make tons of money. But these gigolos and hustlers, and they come from, women or man, right? They're hustlers, man. They're charming. They're good looking and dynamic, but they're grifters, man. And you know what? I'm not surprised. Hold on. I'm not surprised that he was spewing more lies to you. And the only reason that LT is saying, hey, I'm surprised and whatever, because you know what? Maybe we don't want to see you get hurt. Well, because clearly that guy is grifting. He's a liar.
I feel you, Moxie. I feel you,
Unfortunately.
Moxie. I feel you, Moxie. And LT, I'm pretty sure LT is an adult enough to know that I make my own decisions. And
he's like, he doesn't want to see you suffer because you're a dime piece, and he's not. He's not on your level. Brother. He's a bum. You're a businesswoman. He saw an opportunity. Also, you're beautiful and you're strong.
Thank you,
he likes that. But you know what? He's also looking for that opportunity, just like any person that's down and out looking for clout. I'm sorry to say, but that's just you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that.
First of all, Moxie, I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much, sis. It means a lot.
I mean it from my heart. And you know what? I can tell that LT is trying to say that in his own guyish way, where he's like, come on, why? You know what I mean?
I feel like, but there's certain wording things I disagree, like, they're going to sell you out if you help them out. I don't look at my people like that.
No,
I don't look at my people like
I look at the sellouts. I don't trust the sellouts I can't do it. You bring them a part of your team, and they're selling you out to Pearl and folks like that. You can't do that.
Sell you
They'll derail everything you build.
I don't mean sell out as in black people sell. I mean sell out as in this. I'm black. There's another black person next to me. Right? Thank you. Right.
No, it could be anybody that's just like a toxic, emotional vampire type of person, that it's just like a drain because they don't have anything going on for themselves, or they want to social climb where you've worked hard and they haven't, and they want to take a shortcut, but sometimes these people are down and out. Sometimes these people are down and out. It's like a Mike TV.
Yes. See, hold on. This is the thing about
very similar.
Because you're talking about being like another black man and being race, because it's all this B1 stuff. It's like, yeah, you want to be black first, you want to be race loyal, but that extends to the group, not the individual. When the individual reaches a level of deplorableness or just inauthenticity, you just can't do it. The way I look at it, it's like YouTube is a space where people get judged for all sorts of decisions they make in life or the things that they do on this platform. But if you're not gonna at least keep it real, like, I don't give a fuck about, y'all see me work with a bunch of different people that people judge and think negatively of, and I'm like, I don't care, because at least they're being at least 100% transparent, and they're not deplorable to the level of, okay, I gotta stay the hell away from you. This guy is a complete fraud. When I sense somebody lying that much, I can't do it, because I'm gonna build a conclusion off of a fallacy, and it's gonna build off of another fallacy, and then I'm just in this wormhole of complete fabrications, and I'm not doing it. So that's why I looked at that. I'm out.
Shows that they're a pathological liar, and it's
and
the
one
same
thing I need you to
with Zesty.
Go ahead, girl. What he showed me last night was not deplorable. He conducted himself well, other than when he started to cut me off and to do all that, this and that. That's the only time he made me mad. But overall, he conducted himself.
You went
well.
in with boxing gloves.
We're not talking about what he said. I'm talking about his presentation.
Christy,
he was not.
Let me break this down for you.
He was not cursing no one out. He was not cursing no one out.
That's great.
No, we're not talking about the line.
No, but that's great. But listen to this. Hold on, y'all. You got to get this clear. Whenever somebody says or defends Pearl or what's that racist guy's name? Nick Fuentes. What is the first thing they always say? Oh, they were so nice. White? They were so cordial. The conversation was so great. Charleston White. They'll be like, yeah, they'll always say they're so nice, and that's where the finesse lies. People are always gonna be nice, inviting, cordial, and full of shit. So I ain't having that. I'd rather somebody be like Tommy and keep it a stack.
Very true. All that said is very true. But one thing you need to keep in mind, LT, keep this in mind. You're all over YouTube. You know these people, Aunty this, Aunty that. Know this about me, LT. I'm not on YouTube. The only way I found out about these people is through you. I watch you. I'm subscribed to you. So
wait,
know that all this information. Wait, hold on. 1 second, Marty.
No.
This information is coming to me from you. You didn't see Jenny. You didn't. No, I did not. I don't have time for YouTube people. I have a job that keeps my ass busy. The fact that I come to you, LT, and watch you and do all that should tell you, oh, this girl has no idea what's going on. So she's getting this firsthand information from me.
So why are you that's not a YouTuber, that has your own life, your own personal life, taking it upon yourself to connect with this fraud Kavi behind the scenes to hear him out? I'm not getting into your business if you're doing something personally.
No, but I don't like how we're saying that, LT. You're almost like, why would you do? I did it because I chose to do it, and also because he was on your panel. He was telling you, he was saying in front of everybody, I want to reach out to you, Christy, and talk offline. You already knew that was going to happen, and you already heard what I was telling him. Why he should move away from that woman. This is the way people should speak to one another. Yes, I thought he was full of shit, but still, that doesn't mean that he's still not intelligent. You can be a pathological liar. You can be a pathological. Hold on. You can be a pathological liar and still be a smart, educated person. My issue is this: when you see that I'm genuine about wanting to help you out in some way, I'm not going to allow you. Have to tell me the truth. That's all. That's what it is.
This is the problem.
That's what it is.
Let me just tell her something, changing. Please. Now let me just tell you something. You're expecting a piece of shit to have the same values as you when you're a genuine gem. And I
like being a genuine gem.
But he's not. So don't expect a piece of shit to act like a genuine gem. Okay? And that's what it is.
Mike, hold on 1 second. Somebody, Mike Brown in the chat, and a bunch of other folks, they don't believe Kavi's smart at all. They're saying he was talking in circles. He wasn't making sense. Mike Brown says, dude wasn't that intelligent. Stop it. He used a bunch of qualifiers for education to make him feel like he's so smart. But what did he actually say of substance? That I'm not doubting that he may be intelligent, But
No,
what did he
he was
display?
well-spoken.
What type
He
of
was
intelligence
well-spoken.
display
If
did
you
we
don't
see?
like, and I don't, if you don't like the word intelligent, this is a fact that no one can dispute. The dude is educated. I don't care. You know, you can,
Do you know
Educated.
half
you
the
can
girls
put
on Fresh and Fit are educated?
You can dislike someone, but still be able to tell the truth about facts. About
But he couldn't tell the truth about Destiny. I don't like Destiny. I'm not gonna lie and say Destiny can't debate or Destiny's an idiot.
He was well-spoken, or we're actually talking to him like.
Fuck well-spoken.
No.
He's an educated person.
You were about to say
No,
fuck
'cause
LT.
He did not go to. No, I was saying fuck.
No,
the
I'm
funeral
playing.
shit. Listen. We're acting like he's like dead. Because I'm like, he was.
Yeah.
I'm like, he was smart. That's what I was saying. So anyway, like, look, he was lying about Harvard. He did not go to Harvard.
He did go to Harvard.
No, he didn't graduate from Harvard.
He has a degree from Harvard. Do you know you can do undergrad and masters? And
yeah, I know, but did he? Because the undergrad shit is what's really hard. Did he really do his undergrad?
I can't confirm anything.
Well, you know what? I'm happy to look it up.
I'm about to say, why would someone lie about going to Harvard?
He sent me the
What?
LinkedIn. He may have gone to Harvard. I never really cared about how educated he was.
LinkedIn could be. Hold on. What did he? Well, she's talking about he's educated.
But we're talking about intelligence. We're talking about intelligence.
And that's what I was saying.
Forget the word intelligence. What I'm saying is someone said he's not that smart.
Educated.
He's not this. You have to be somewhat a little smart to get into to Harvard University.
Well, as a
I
black
don't know
nowadays.
if he went to Harvard. No.
Let's stop playing right now. I'm not
Even if
following
you're
no
black,
crowd.
you have to be very smart, especially nowadays. It's actually much harder and very expensive to go to these prestigious schools. So it's harder than ever.
And it's
with
not only
those
hard,
schools.
but they're expensive. If you
Right
don't
now,
have a full
Harvard
ride-
and a lot of these elite schools, black folks and white folks have no business being in them. We are getting pushed through because of all sorts of different. They're breaking it down into
Quotas.
categories. Yeah, quotas of personality and all
Quotas of
sorts
how
of
many
different
black
things.
people go,
It's like
yeah.
the Asians are dominating and they're getting discriminated against. There's a bunch of cases going on with these Ivy League schools getting sued by Asian folks. So when people say that, I'm like, I take it with a grain of salt. Like, I'm not dissing our people, but at the end of the day, come on, man. We got to look at what's really going on in these Ivy League schools.
Well, it's the price increase of these universities that has really gotten out of control in the past 15 years especially. And
Okay. Oh, you know, sorry, Mike.
insane.
Yeah, man.
Girl.
And that's the thing too. Like, bro, you know, you could have really been truthful with me on a one-on-one
come on,
conversation.
But this is the thing.
Girl,
Like,
girl.
Maybe
You
I should've
just
spoken
met
about-
him. You just met him. You are not rolling
just
up on
meeting.
this
I'm
street.
saying he knows he could have been.
Hey,
He could have been
Kavi,
truthful with
Kavi,
me.
Kavi,
He
your
could've-
Brownsville, bruh? Your Brownsville, bruh? Come on,
Oh
let's
my
go.
God.
Let's go.
No,
Yo, you fucking with my girl Christy? Yo, what's good? What's good,
no, but
bruh?
but honestly, Moxie, let me tell you the reason why I say that, Moxie.
Yo, you're
is because-
confusing. See, it was just fucking 2 days ago. Not even. It was like not even 42 hours that we were talking to his dumb ass.
I mean, like, I'm just like, honestly, I'm a little annoyed because it's like
He's a
those-
fucking liar. I'm
No,
annoyed
well, you know what,
by
though?
people that are annoying.
and that's
It's
why
like, fuck 'em.
I'm now annoyed, and what I'm gonna do from here on out, like, I'm just unfortunately disappointed. Like, you know, as a black man, I expect more from our black men. People, I'm telling you, people
Okay,
down.
but they're
He's
not
a house
going to.
nigga. We know who he
Hold on,
is.
stop it,
Bitch
it.
ass
Stop
motherfucking
it.
boys coming
I
off
expect more from black
Oh,
men.
You expect
So
more
when
from
it-
house niggas?
Really?
You expect more from
You
slaves
expect
willing
more
for
from
slaves?
Just black men,
LT, you
period.
calling him a house nigga is your opinion, okay?
Okay,
Don't put
that I'm not calling. I don't need anybody else in the chat.
No,
First, I said some shit that was LT.
LT is really
LT's opinions do not match mine.
no.
Right now,
Thank you. Because it's almost like
about to
LT
get
wants
canceled
LT
'cause
wants you to feel how he feel right now. Like,
Come on, he's a bitch ass, and you know it. You know it deep down. But you know what I grew up with 2 older brothers, right? And that's
I
why
have
I
two older
asked
brothers as
you.
well, yeah.
Okay, so then I probably heard them talk a little too openly about women,
Mm-hmm.
where I was like, okay, I know too much, so I'm going after the nice guy. So we call those bad boys in Spanish tigres, okay? Tigres, that's a
Okay.
tiger, tigres. Tiguerazos, tigres, street guys, right?
Okay.
But it's actually tiger, right? But
Yeah.
they're tigres, they're hustlers, they're thugs. And sometimes I've noticed, or most of the time, women like those tigres because they want those bad boys. They find them a little sexy and they want that dichotomy. But the thing is that those guys that bring too much of that dichotomy, they're dangerous. It's a grift. And it's like you want to go for that guy that's more transparent that you don't have to worry about. That mystery shit too much, it's because they're hiding something.
I feel you. I feel you. And, I'm just, honestly, you're a
good girl that wants a couple tigres. They're sexy.
I don't want no tigre girls.
You're attracted.
That dude is
to
the
tigres,
opposite of a
whatever.
tigres.
He's
the
a
opposite of a
fucking tigre. No, he's
not.
yes,
Okay,
he is
first
a
of all,
tigre. He's a
let me
tigre.
say
Trust
this.
me.
Let
He's
me
a
say this.
tiguerazo. He's a
Let me say
tiguerazo.
this, Moxie.
100% tiguerazo.
Don't be
From
stop.
Brownsville, Brooklyn.
I need to
He
mute
is.
myself. Well, you know what? Oh shit. You
From
just mentioned-
Brownsville, shit.
You just
That
mentioned
is New York.
Brownsville. Look.
That's
well,
what he
okay.
said. He said
No,
East New York
yeah.
first, then I said, yo, East New York and Brownsville. Like all of Brooklyn is gentrified, most of New York City is gentrified, and then you have this neighborhood, just these two neighborhoods in Brooklyn that are just never going to be gentrified for some weird reason, right?
Yeah.
And it's East New York and Brownsville, and that's why I was saying that. I'm in real estate, so I always look at the demographics.
Right.
But yeah, but he was like, yo, he bounced too. He's in
Well,
Long
but this is the
Island or
thing.
whatever.
But this is the thing, though. He now has my contact, and what I'm upset about. And let me say this: the email coming across my screen while I was on the panel, that shit really pisses me off because Kavi, which you're listening right now, and it's a shame I have to tell you this like this right now. The email flashed across. You had an automatic reply message. Why are you playing those type of fucking games? So you can turn it off, turn it on. If you're on vacation, stay on fucking vacation, sir. Don't turn it on, turn it off. If you want to respond, if you want to come in, then you open up your mouth and come speak. But don't try to look a certain way. I talk to my assistant if you want to reach me, and then you jump on and send me an email. Look.
I'm gonna stop this right
now.
now.
You're showing that
Yo,
you're playing.
Christy, hold on 1 second, y'all. Christy, I'm now Team Kavi. I'm gonna email this guy. This guy's Riz God. This guy, he has you in a different place right now. This guy's working magic. I don't know what's going on,
You're
Christy.
acting like you're stigmatized.
You can.
Did he do some brujeria?
What?
Did he do some? Yo, let me find out you're doing that Haitian voodoo, Kavi.
First of all, girl. First of all, sis,
No.
he's not Haitian. He's Barbadian.
Okay,
And then secondly,
what are they doing?
Santeria?
What's poppin', man?
Then on top of that, we just spoke less than 24 hours ago. There's no fucking possible way for him to be here.
Robbie, what's poppin', girl?
There's no fucking possible way for him to be here. So as you can see, LT, you feel a way about
No,
this
we're trying to
dude.
stop our girl.
Christy,
Christy,
hold.
He did some digmatizing.
No, but hold on. Everybody pause for a second. Christy, you said that your allegiance was to Team LTTV. You said you see everything through my channel. You're subscribed here. You only call up here, and then you are getting into it with the ops. So I'm looking at you a little funny in the light. You get special treatment out here. You don't have to cam up. I tell TG to calm down, and TG's the most loyal fan from all. So it's like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing out here?
You want to feel. One thing about me, this is Christy. Whoever feels good, don't feel good. You know, one thing about some people look for, hey, me, I should feel this way. I don't give a fuck. Like I was saying earlier about Kavi, you know, and you can email him what you should.
What?
Honestly, I don't like that. You could have told me genuinely. I know when someone has massive potential. I don't care about what anybody thinks. Shout out to you though, Moxie. Looking out for as a sister and understanding. I'm gonna look at if you have clear potential, whether you're a manipulator, liar, I'm gonna give you a slight benefit of doubt. I don't know this man. You do all this research, LT. You're the one on YouTube, not me.
No,
So like I said,
girlfriend,
everything I'm
no.
finding out
I
is
don't
through
need
this
to do.
platform.
Yeah, no. Because the thing is, you went guns a blazing, my love. You did.
What do you mean?
And you were
when? Yesterday or
when
today?
you rolled up. No. When you rolled up to that dude, you were like, because we were on the panel first, right?
Yeah.
Myself, Great Bill, and
Yeah.
you were like, yo, I saw you in the comments, like, Moxie, make it more interesting. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You were like, no,
Yeah.
you were calling him out from the chat. You're like, yo, I'm coming in. I'm like, yo, come up. Yes. You're like, I'm not camming up. Well, you're so good. And then you came in, you went guns a-blazing. Everybody was loving you. They were cheering for you. They were like, Chrissy. I'm like, yo, Chrissy's badass. Somebody was like, I swear, it was CJ OJ was like, she's giving me life.
But you know what? And I appreciate.
No, they loved you, but hold on. But then,
hold on.
Blazing, but you felt bad.
I'm sorry, hold on. We got some super chats. I didn't even read these.
We had a lot of super chats yesterday. A lot after our conversation.
Shh. All right, so Sir Chai 87 with the $2 super chat said, "I thought Moxie was from Crown Heights, not Bed-Stuy." Shout out to Sir Chai 87.
I'm not from either. I'm actually born and raised in Kew Gardens, Queens. I'm living in Manhattan. I'm living in Manhattan for 15 years. I'm not going to tell you which borough. But once you guys are my peoples, I'll tell you more. But
you do real estate.
Crazy people.
All right, one more super chat. We got a couple more super chats, y'all. Hold tight, real quick. We got Sir Chai 87 with another $2 super chat. Let me pull this up.
I'm getting.
Give me 1 second. Says sisters and Latinas have formed like Voltron. We have a $10 super chat from Robbie Privilege. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Moxie is with the ish. Quit playing. Shout out to Robbie Privilege.
Yeah. I love Robbie. Yeah, you're awesome. You always just you're all about just inclusivity and welcoming everybody, and you're very genuine, and I fuck with that. So.
But real quick, Moxie, you do real estate, so you're gonna run into some people, right?
Yo, I always run into some people.
From YouTube? Because you're very out there with who you are.
Yeah, so I don't do residential. I do commercial.
Okay, got it.
So it's a little, I work with business.
More private.
Yeah, it's more private. With that being said, yes, and I'm my own broker, and so, if once I launch the channel, and I'm gonna wanna, have people out there because I want people acting crazy.
Right.
That's the only reason why I haven't, shared my full name like that, because I'm I was going to, and I've been battling, going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, one of the reasons why I haven't started the channel yet. But I'm okay, but I'm gonna just go by my nickname Moxie that I've had since I was 19 years old, because I don't want my full name like that. But with you, I can trust you. LTTV, I can trust you, no problem. But it's some people, they just have the vitriol.
Oh yeah.
Look at that guy.
Oh,
for no reason was saying that I have no right to call this person mammy and blah blah blah. And how dare I? And it's calling. Then they use the K word, the Jewish slur, to compare it as if that's the N word, as if I use the N word. Some people, they're just looking to troll and cause trouble. Somebody's I hate white Latinas in a chat the other day.
Oh, there's always going to be people looking to cause trouble, yeah.
Oh, no, definitely protect yourself at all costs. Anything you can hide about your personal, hide it.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's I want to get personal with the people that, fuck with me and that follow me and that, talk to me. But it's I don't know, these YouTube streets is another level of oh no, it's weird. I live in a doorman building, so, but still, we don't have guns in New York like that legally. I mean, maybe I should get one.
And one thing about me, Moxie, when I get in there, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Robbie. Let me let you go, because you've been up here.
No, I was just telling Mike, yes, do everything dummy, get a fake UPS, look like a real address, fake address, all of that.
Because, it sounds like I'm going to have to.
Yeah,
I
you
feel,
do. You do.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel
I
like when it
appreciate that,
comes
though.
to, I'm sorry, when it comes to me, I know when to pull it. When someone shows me something about themselves, when I have an interaction with you directly, some people linger around for the beef, the drama.
What was
All
that?
you got to, what was that?
Was that a draft?
my
Did you
bad, my
draft
bad.
them?
That was my phone. But let me just say this real quick. Sorry,
Go ahead,
Chrissy,
girl.
because
Go ahead.
I gotta go. Um, I watched the video. I watched the replay. I thought it was a
Yeah.
super dope conversation. I did
Cool.
not feel like, yes, you guys did amazing, but I didn't feel like dude was being honest at all. Like, I think some of the best liars interweave truth with the lie. He's not
Mm.
gonna come out here directly and tell you that he's like trying to do PR, team sweep, get just probably things, you know what I'm saying, some love back, because I think that's what it is right now. I think just probably things has her team out trying to maybe shift the narrative and make it look like the people around her are doing team too much and that she's an angel. And that's what I was getting from the whole situation. I think it's really unfortunate with the Aunt Jenny lady, because I think a lot of people tried to warn her initially when the situation popped off, and she was so caught up in the matrix that she couldn't see the different perspectives people were giving her. And like, I think she's a little too old. Like, no ageism, just real facts. Like, she's a little too old for the foolishness. Like, if she had a channel doing things that she enjoyed and she liked, I would be all with it. But the level of vitriol and hate that Just Probably Things is trying to bring her way, she shouldn't be exposed to that.
Yeah.
But
That's
I love
facts.
y'all.
I agree with
Thank
everything
you
you
so
said.
much,
Shout out
Robbie.
to you, Robbie.
Yes.
Thank you. And I definitely will be back again. I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
girl.
Bella.
So I like one thing when someone shows me something about them directly, I don't stick around. I pull out. It only takes me one time. Show me something one time, just like the saying goes: "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." And I'm not about to be the fool when you know my intentions were good. He made it clear on this chat he wanted to talk to me about some things that I was saying. But what I really don't like is you said that Auntie was leaving YouTube. That's the complete opposite of what's the truth. She sees ties with you. That's very
He was
different.
lying the whole time when he was talking to us.
Yep.
Why would he start telling the truth all of a sudden?
This is why I can't. I don't want
It
to do.
just
I don't want to
doesn't
continue
happen.
working with him. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to ask no more questions. He could have easily
Yes.
ingratiated himself in a YouTube circle if he just kept it transparent and honest about what his role is, what they're doing in just basically answer the questions with some level of honesty instead of all the lies. And I'm like, I don't care to pick apart where you were telling the truth when I'm sensing all these lies. And what I do is I pick apart a lot of finessers. I'm not the person to finesse. I see through all the bullshit because of where I come from and what I used to do. So I look at things and I'm like, nah, you ain't getting this over on me. So when I see a liar, I don't care about their other qualities. You lying, son. I can't have you around me. So I'm not telling you how to do what you do, Christy. You are your own woman. I'm not trying to influence, but I'm just saying he ain't going to be around here. So it is what it is.
He shouldn't be around here because there's no point for him here.
He's clout chasing over here. He tried to do this interview with O'Shea Duke Jackson. I wish I knew that before I brought him on the panel, because he emailed me right after I was talking about Auntie Jenny in the previous live stream. So he emailed me, wanted to get on the show. I just put an arbitrary time. I kept moving the time because I was running late, and he still showed up. And he wanted to chase that clout. He sat there for 3 hours, told us about his qualifications, and yeah, there's that.
I'm not cool with that because, like, I had a personal conversation. I think that's part of the reason why I'm upset at him, because you had an opportunity to show that if you were lying on this panel, at least be truthful. Find one time to be truthful. You didn't do that. And I had a personal conversation with a family friend of mine who also went to Harvard, who played football at Harvard. All his brothers played down the line. This is a black family of Harvard playing.
So did they look up his name? Because that's
my family friend.
Look through the
knowing what he does, he probably did, because when he asked me, what does he want to do? Let me know what he wants. What's his name? What does he want to do? And the reason why I reached out to him is because I thought you were serious, homie. And I can reach back out to my family cousin and be like, homie, forget it. Don't, whatever I said yesterday, just completely disregard it, because he lived in New York just like you, Kavi. You had direct access to his brother. He said, he would have said, tell him to get at me. And you
Kavi,
email
you're
me,
a
and you email me, and you
dipshit.
email me, and you lie to me? Like, bro, really? Like, you thought I was faking. I meant what I said on this LTTV live yesterday. I
He
meant
knows
it.
that.
And you know what?
He knows that.
Also too, Moxie. I think he knows that I don't watch these people. I don't watch Auntie. I don't watch Pearl. So he probably, I don't know nothing going on. So I think he knew that. So when he told me a narrative, he's like, she probably won't know because she don't watch these people, and I don't.
I don't watch him either. I didn't even know who the fuck he was.
I don't know any of these people.
I was just hopping up. I'm like, okay, but I
only
didn't
person
know.
I know is LT. And like
Exactly.
everything that what he's saying here, I'm finding out as the stream goes yesterday. Who is this? Listen to this man talk. Okay, cool. Who is this Auntie lady? Okay, Pearl, I know who about her, but I don't watch her. So when you tell me something, they're leaving YouTube, whatever. I told you yesterday, I'm gonna see what I can do. And it's, you were lucky because I'm not reaching out to someone here in my city, DC, someone who lives around you, someone who has an insanely good job, who's a Harvard grad, a Black Nigerian Harvard grad that you could have linked up with, and you send me a bullshit email talking about how, oh, they left, Pearl's leaving, Auntie's leaving, so, you know, I'm good. Whatever you said, you know, I have the email. I'm not gonna read the email, but you said they were all leaving. So, but that's not what happened, bro. Like, you could have said, oh, she got mad at me based on the interview I did yesterday, so we're not working together anymore. The thing about Kavi, you're one of those type of people who don't like to be seen ever wrong. You don't want people to ever see you wrong. You don't want to have any fault. And that's a false sense of identity. Everybody's wrong sometime. So to lie, that type of braggadocious, false sense of yourself as a person, you want to be exempt from any fault. What's wrong with telling me that this woman said she's going to see surprise with you? You didn't like the way that sounded, so you didn't tell me that's what happened. You told me something else happened.
Christy,
so that
remember when I talk about red flags in people, and you can see the red flags in people, and sometimes it's good to see the red flags and kind of just go the other direction before it gets to a level where you're pissed off that they've done you wrong or something. These are one of those moments where you can see the red flags and you're continuing to move forward. And I don't know what to say at this point. I don't know where we're going with this.
Hold on. Continue to move forward with what, LT? Are you hearing what do you mean continue with what?
I don't understand your relationship or I don't understand what's going on with you and Kavi. This whole email, what you were just speaking about.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter what's going on between us. Now at this point, it don't matter. I just came up to say I don't like that you were not honest with me. He still has my contact. That's not that's good. But at this point, once you show me that you were dishonest with me, no, I'm not. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't know what you're hearing, LT, and I'm talking to you like a sister. But what I'm saying out of my mouth is what it is. If you lie to me, then it's done. A lot of people, when they're lied to, they still want to figure out why that. I don't care. You lied, and I don't like it. I don't like that. And I know he's watching now, so at least you hear it from me. I do not appreciate you lying to me about the story.
Can you please turn on whatever device you are watching this on? If you're watching this and you're not in the back room, can you put on the whatever device you can hear this drop on? Because I need to play this drop.
Okay, so let me mute my phone and then I'm gonna turn on my TV.
Okay.
Okay.
We're in a different era. Get over it. Whoa!
Were you able to hear that drop?
You have to wait 6 seconds because there's a slight delay on my TV and my stream. You're actually in sync with my phone stream. Do you hear yourself on my TV?
A little bit. Let me try that again.
Okay.
We're in a different era. Get over it. Whoa! A little bit. Let me try that again. Okay. We're in a
There we go. It's like, what is going on,
You
man?
got Stephen A. Smith.
You are doing PR for this nigga right now. This nigga's looking phenomenal on the channel. He's looking very
you're
significant.
Phenomenal.
This guy is
Wait.
dusty as fuck
Wait, let me put my
from
key
Brownsville, though.
How am I doing PR?
I'm
Well,
saying,
you know, like
because you're
this-
so tripped up over the situation.
I think
Ashley
you're
Larry
dyslexia.
from
I think you have
Dave
dyslexia.
Chappelle? Remember when he was playing CeeLo when he was and the dust came off? Remember Ashley Larry?
Who?
Ashley Larry.
Oh,
from
in
Dave
Dave
Chappelle
Chappelle
from-
show. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah, that's this too.
Stop
He's dusty as fuck.
How does me saying I don't appreciate you lying to me? How is that PR?
No, I'm saying because if you
Because
look
he's
at
actually, there's no such thing as bad PR to this.
look at the chat. John just said, "Man, she really down bad about this Kavi." If you're listening to the chat or you're reading the chat along with the chat, they're thinking that you are really torn up and distraught over the situation that you had with Kavi, him lying to you. It seems like it has you in this like emotional place. That's what the chat is seeing it as. They're saying maybe she likes him. They're saying that you're in love. They were saying dickmatized in the chat. They were saying all sorts of shit. Harvard-matized.
She had feeling for that too.
LT, let me tell you something. You're just meeting me now and knowing me, watching your platform. I don't care about what a stranger thinks. You're cordial to me, I'll be cordial to you. Digmatized, or you strong, or you're what is the other thing you said? You said that you're.
Someone said Harvard-matized or Harvard.
Yo, this chat is very funny. They're very creative. I love it.
So
funny.
no, I don't. No, like the young lady that just came up. That's cool. That's what I rock with. But it's honey, chat. Well, unfortunately, you won't. Nah.
Can I tell you something that somebody told me before I got married?
What's that?
Somebody told me, my good friend Lynn, shout out to her, and she said, you love so hard and you're so real that the man that falls in love with you, he will love you so much because you're so real. And you know what? She was right. My husband loves me so much because I'm a straight shooter and he's that straight shooter as well. And that's it. Like I dated guys that were fucking liars before I was married, and that doesn't suit. It's like a negotiation, right? Mm-hmm. There's your non-negotiables, right? Things that you're not willing to negotiate.
Yeah.
And then there's your negotiables, right? And you play the game, whatever, right? I negotiate long-term leases. I'm in commercial, right? And so it's the same thing, though, with relationships. And so, you have your non-negotiables, and for somebody like you, and I don't know you personally, but the way you're acting is that you're a sensitive woman, you're smart, you're strong, but you're a sensitive person, and you're very real, and you love hard, probably.
Thank you, babe.
So you should probably be with somebody that is real. You know what I mean? That isn't bullshitting. And that's what works for me, because I don't want to fucking play games. That's why I married somebody that has their shit together but does not fucking play games. I know where he stands, and I know where I stand. And look, everybody's going to play a little bit of a game, right? Especially in the dating phase. But you want to know where you stand with the person. Somebody like that dude that we were talking to for hours, he was all over the place. He's talk. He'll talk the panties out of anybody. He's a snake oil salesman. Call it.
You know what? That term right there. That's what I'm getting. A snake oil salesman. That's actually that's actually probably one of the best descriptions. That's what I'm getting. Based on what I'm seeing. Because
me too.
But you know what? The Harvard-matized, the person who said that's probably
they're just funny.
That was probably
not even digmatized. Harvard.
And the reason why I say that is because I'm from Massachusetts, and when I see a black person going to Harvard, that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what's up.
My best friend growing up, and shout out to her, Haitian American.
Okay.
And she was valedictorian from Carnegie Mellon University, and then she went to Harvard and got her master's. from Harvard in economic development.
Good for her. Carnegie
yeah,
Mellon.
she's a G.
I mean,
Carnegie Mellon.
Yeah, that's the Carnegie Mellon.
Valedictorian.
Yeah,
Valedictorian.
she was insanely. She was definitely gifted and very smart. Yeah, academically gifted. If you're at Carnegie Mellon, for sure. But
and then went to Harvard.
And then went to Harvard after. Well, if you go into Carnegie Mellon, Harvard will let you in. But she's black. She's Haitian. And that's my
Haitian
point.
American, but she was very smart. Very, very. She's still very
When
smart.
I see people like that, I'm gonna help you out. That's okay, girl. I'm gonna help you out. So
my headphones are dying.
I am.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was setting something up.
I am Harvard matized. I am a little biased with her. I'm on to be honest because that's I want to see more black people like it's a good look. It looks good on the resume. It looks good for you. You have a lot of connections going on. Most people who go to Harvard, black or white, you're gonna leave there with people, professors, deans wanting to hook you up. And I'm like, okay, you black, you're Caribbean, that's good, but you a snake oil salesman. And I don't like that, man. I think the Harvard Matiz will want me to really help you get to where you're getting. And my intent was to just get him away from Pearly. Like I wanted him like, homie, get away from that. You want to really work and do some big things. You went to Harvard. That's already the check mark for you. Now I can like connect you with this person. To get away from Pearly, that's my goal. But when you're gonna try to snake oil me, like why are you snake oiling me? Like I didn't do nothing, like that's what I mean. You have this false sense of identity. You don't want to ever have any type of fault. You don't want to ever look like you're ever wrong. And that's what that email I received from you today shows me, because this stream is about the woman you mentioned to me, Aunty. It's the opposite of what you said. So yeah, man, that's snake oil right there.
Sometimes I think we value the titles of the schools and the education more than the actual person behind the title and the education. But I can't say too much because I can't be player hating out here. That's why I have to sit back and laugh. That's why you kind of almost disabled my shit talking for this episode, because it's like if you guys have something going, I can't be shitting on the guy's name. I can't be player hating. If you guys work something out and you want to work with them, then it's like y'all got to do that. Then I can't do nothing about that.
LT, one, let's correct some things. You're my boy, so that's why I'm over here now. Luckily, I'm off tomorrow. It's Friday. I'm up. I'm here to support you, and you know that. You sent me something during the live stream. It made me laugh when I received it. And what I'm saying is that yes, I'm gonna help you out. No one's working together. I'm not on YouTube. I have a completely different lane. But working together, I was connecting him. And it's not about, oh, don't look at the title of the name, look at the who the person is. I don't know him. Only thing I know is that he went to a prestigious university. That's what I know. And with that type of check mark, it's not about is he a good guy, bad guy. If you around this racist white woman, I'm gonna try to get you away. I'm gonna try to get you away from that.
This is the thing, Christy. He purported to us how intelligent he was based on his education. If he wanted to get away from Pearl with his struggling channel instead of doing this clout chasing move, he could have got down with us and tried to work with us and get away from Pearl. The black YouTube space is so inviting, and everybody's down to work with each other. Everybody promotes each other. When I started doing these collabs, I realized how helpful and how supportive these folks are. So I'm like, I can't even come with the same cooking some of these niggas that I was cooking them, because I see what they're doing when they work together. So I look at that and I'm like, it's an easy gateway. He could have easily went and started working on some panels and worked with people, but he wanted to take the easy way out. He's talking about, this is the hard thing to do to save Pearl from the mud. You're just doing this for clout. You wanted to get in front of the biggest audience you can in the middle of a drama and show how smart you were as a black man, so people can start going on your wave, but you don't have the content for us to keep up and be interested in anything. It's like people always try to cut the line when it comes to this content creation space, and there's a reason why it's called YouTube. The main goal, let me give people some game real quick. The main goal for your channel is to make your channel replicate a channel, like a TV channel, like a network channel. If you have constant content coming out, of high quality, not that garbage Pearl's putting out, not those 10 clips of absolute dog shit. But if you have showing up is half the job. And these content creators that like to clout chase, they don't be putting out no content. They have no concepts. They have no themes. They have nothing. So when I see that type of clout chasing, I'm like, I can't align with it at all. Especially when you are working with Pearl. Nah. Like, I don't care about your degrees. I'm not trying to connect you with any of these people. You're not down for the community. You're not helping anybody out. Your main goal is to help the person that you said is a complete idiot on the spectrum. He pretty much agreed with what I said when it came to her racism because he worded it a different way and then he didn't want to concede to that. I'm like, I'm not badgering this nigga for that. The whole chat seen that he said the exact same thing that I said when it comes to her, just worded in a different way. If you're working with that person to try to get them out of the dump, to sell out your own folks when she completely disrespected a whole line of black men, you are showing how stupid you are with all those goddamn degrees trying to save this lady. You're signing up for the Pearl Plantation. These other guys got finessed into it. You're signing up. I don't respect that nigga at all. I did my job as a professional and interviewed him, but it is what it is, man.
Come on.
How's my audio right now? Is it
What?
okay?
It's a little like underwater sounding.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, that tripped me out. I was like, who called in? I didn't realize it was Moxie. I didn't see the screen. Holy.
And no, I mean, definitely LT, like, I hear you. Like, I definitely hear you. It's like, the last sentence I said to him was like, you live by YouTube, you die by YouTube. That's one of the last things I said to him in this email. And, you know, don't send me an email now. The only reason why you're done with this space right now is because they didn't want to work with you any longer. I told you that before they were done with you. Before this woman said she was done with you, I told you to leave the space, to leave this specific space with Pearl and all that. You clearly still wanted to work with them. And now that one of them is saying, I don't want to deal with you no more, now you're done. See, that's not cool. That's not cool.
Are we still talking about that dusty ass bitch?
That's not cool. Like, you really could have, you would have looked like the bigger.
But why are you? But hold on, you didn't grow up with two older brothers, no way.
Oh, absolutely.
So we all grew up with two older brothers?
How are you?
That's trippy.
Are you the baby?
Yeah, well, I have a younger sister, but I have two older brothers.
Oh, you're the middle child?
Yeah, they've both been on the podcast before. They're going to be back, too.
LT, are you the middle child?
Wait, hold on. There's someone talking. Hold on. I heard another voice. Oh, wait, no, I'm just tripping. What was that? Huh? Okay, sorry. Continue, Moxie.
I asked, are you the middle child, LT?
There's four of us. I'm the third born, so middle-ish. Yeah.
I have two older brothers. I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. So you're the baby.
The baby is always the most ratchet.
I have two older
always
brothers.
The most fun. So you're the baby?
No, I have two older brothers, a twin sister who's 15 minutes older than me, and then my little brother.
A twin?
Oh, wow.
Yo,
yes.
Make sure she doesn't call in and do what with Jason and
Is she an alpha woman like you?
Oh, Julie. Oh my God, she's intelligent. She's a doctor. She's doing her thing out here too in DC. You know what's funny? If she called in right now and didn't come up, you would think it's me. You would definitely think.
Wow.
Don't give me ideas, LT.
I don't want it, man. These twins, I can't deal. It's just confusing.
I won't do that to you, but no, I do have two older brothers. Yeah, and we're all like a year apart, basically. It's funny.
But then you saw them being a little bit, sus with women, no?
Who's that?
No, did you see your older brothers trying to be a little bit playboy-esque with the ladies?
You actually no. My older brothers were both athletes, and a lot of ladies went to them. They didn't really go. They didn't have to do all that.
Okay, but did they? So. Okay,
oh yeah. Oh no. When yeah.
But they were playing the field.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw that. So you know the mind of a man that is a playboy and a fuckboy as opposed to a good man. No?
Yeah, I see what you mean. My brothers, they weren't playboys, but they're very good guys, good men.
Both of my brothers are very good men, very good husbands. I have 6 nieces and nephews, 5 nephews, 1 niece, 3 and 3. They're amazing. You know what, though? I heard them talk very freely with their friends growing up, and I know what they thought of what's wife material, what's not wife material, the people that are full of shit, the people that are not full of shit. So, yeah, that's why I asked, because you seem very shocked that a liar was continuously trying to lie. Like, if anything, I would have been shocked if he was all of a sudden trying to tell the truth the next day.
Truthfully, I am shocked. I am.
But
shocked.
why? But why would you be shocked?
No, I'm shocked.
I'm not trying to clown you,
because when he
was lying to us.
When he said the 2 weeks and give her 2 weeks, I'm like, 2 weeks? Like, where did that come from? Yeah, the 2 weeks. But he said that you know what? Thinking about what we just said to him on the panel, it makes a lot of sense. He understands exactly what we were saying. And I believe that based on what he said he was going to move away from Aunty and Pearl. But now...
Okay, but he's not moving away from shit. He's dusty, no? Or is he legit?
He did not. He did not.
Is he legit or is he...
Christy,
did you... dusty or is he legit?
Did you realize...
Go ahead.
You know, I was about to say something, but if y'all didn't realize it during the stream, I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't want to seem like a hater. But you know what? I'm calling it out. This nigga's chain broke midstream. Did y'all notice that? His chain fell apart midstream.
What?
Oh my God.
He was talking, and I could pull it back. It fell apart midstream. It's like he's an intern talking about he's getting away. Huh?
Oh man, you should have told
Aunty
us sooner.
Aunty is so petty. Like,
No, what do you mean petty? That's fucking golden.
That's pretty
I
funny,
like
but
his
it's funny.
shit.
Like,
I like
I
his
did not notice shit.
I can't believe you held that in. So like.
No, but the thing
so
is,
long.
he said that
Aunty was quietly noticing certain things and looking at him, probably analyzing.
I was noticing so
He's a
much,
good
but
man.
he was talking
Of course.
so long, so I couldn't even rebut certain points because he was talking so long. In my memory, sometimes I just look at myself. I'm like, I smoke too much because my memories just be going when he talks for 15 minutes. I don't remember what he be saying.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
but
I missed a couple of
those
super
people,
chats.
they take advantage. Okay.
Shit, my bad. I missed a few. I just seen one and it reminded me that I missed another one. Searchai87 with a $2 super chat. Shout out to you, Moxie. Can you get us some New York Knicks tickets?
I can try. I mean, I'm not a ticket scalper.
Girl, you go to Knicks games, they gonna need some help this season. I don't know.
They need a lot of help.
They need some help.
Tickets are gonna be cheap. I mean, shout out to the Knicks. No, I love the Knicks.
I
y'all
can't
have? Y'all
find
have
the other one. Holy
You guys
fuck.
have Obi.
Oh, this one. My bad. I forgot this one. This was when Rob B was on. John said Rob B looked like a Nas album, Queen Latifah type shit. Her background he was referring to. Shout out to John with the $2 super chat. I didn't want to miss that. We had Lucky in the chat as well. Lucky, you got to check out your custom emoji.
Aww.
I don't think she's ever used her custom emoji, but yeah, shout out to Lucky. She was in the chat earlier.
Lucky has an emoji. I have an emoji, and so does Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy hasn't
I
showed
saw
up.
that. No, I think he did. Or was
Now
he
we're supposed to do a collaboration, but shit's been so messy that we've been kind of loafing on that. We've spoke about it, but I need to follow up with that. So yeah.
Now you got me thinking about the Knicks, girl. You guys got Obi Toppin, Julius Randle. I don't know if y'all, but that's pretty much all.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the Knicks, like, I'm going to sound old here, but the John Starks days.
There you go.
With Patrick Ewing and freaking, who else was on there? Oh,
did you guys have Dr. J?
We had Mason. Dr. J? What is
that's Philadelphia. That's 76ers, right?
Yeah, that was Philly.
Philly. Okay. No, I'm a big basketball head, so
yeah, they had Moses Malone, Dr. J. Those are the prime days of Philly. Oh, we got a $10 super chat from Follow Key Tracks. Shout out to you. There's actually not a super chat. That's a super sticker. But shout out to you for the $10 super sticker.
Shout out to you. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I know this person. Follow Key's track. She was I saw her in Just Tree's chat room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw her in Just Tree's chat room yesterday actually.
Oh well, shout out to
well,
her.
yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm getting rich.
Yeah, so are you gonna be tossing and turning tonight? Or are we gonna body this bitch? Are we gonna body this bitch?
The girl, dang, girl. The tossing and turning for what? He knows how I feel, and I'm.
Well,
I
yeah.
He knows how I feel. Now, but I mean, look, could have. When people tell me things or have a conversation, I will respect that. But
Right,
if
but
you,
you're a woman of your word, and
yes,
so am I, and I'm sure so is LTTV. It's called having
I'm not a woman of my
integrity.
word. The
Okay,
hell?
you're a man of your.
this man, this dude, just my God.
You're a person of your word, LT. Sorry, my apologies.
A person. Now we're doing non-binary. This is gender neutral.
Well,
I'm a
yeah.
man of my word. God damn.
You're a man of your word.
It's so big.
I am a woman of my word. Christy is a woman of. But you know what? Maybe he's not, and that's okay because it makes perfect sense, and it matches what he was showing us for the 3 hours that we were talking to him.
Christy, can we talk about the Cash App situation?
Sure.
Okay, so there was this Cash App situation where Christy sent me a Cash App and I refunded Christy, and Christy snapped on me because she thought that I was rejecting whatever she said in the message, because you asked me for something in the message, and I do not believe that you believed when I was telling you about this the Cash App thing. So I
Did
know.
that bother you?
I know, for me, I was like, because you said something and it did bother me because I face that in my personal life sometimes where people really think I just don't like them for some reason. So when you said that, I was like, God damn it, like, what the hell did I do now? I'm thinking I'm lacking some sort of self-awareness in an area. But really and truly, I think that you're like hypersensitive to things that you think that are lies or to liars. So in that moment, I think you were perceiving what I was saying as a lie, and you kind of went off on me a bit, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I didn't go off. I didn't go off. I didn't go off. You probably felt away, but I didn't go off. When I go off, I go off. I think
it's in text. You can't, there's no tone that's carried in text. It's just the words. So when I hear the words, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? But sorry, you can go on.
No, let me give you some context. Like, when I came back from work, I think you were just on a stream or just finished a stream. You also have to know, I'm not aware. Even certain rules you had, I think I told you I'm not aware at all. Because I'll just leave work, jump on. I don't even know what's being spoken about. I gotta listen to it a little bit. But then you were going off, so I sent you some Cash Apps. When you sent me back my Cash App, I'm like, what the fuck are you sending me back my Cash Apps for? It's like, who does that?
Yo, she was ready to fight.
I was like, what the hell is going on? And they were like, bing, ding, ding, just all going back. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
He did the same thing to me. Something
But you know what the
happened,
thing about me, I've never seen that before. I've never encountered that before. So I'm like, what's going on? And then LT kind of like went through explaining that. And I said respectfully, told him like, I wasn't aware of that, X, Y, and Z. But he said I was giving him one-word answers, which made him see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it. That's what I thought.
But that's about me. That's the thing. I'm respectful. I'm not gonna. Why the fuck did get? I'll be like, understood. I was raised a certain way. I'm not gonna go off on a male. If you explain something, even if it's not really making sense, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. If you say something, that's what it is, and that's what I like about. That's what I appreciate as a woman. I'm not gonna attack a guy. If you say maybe you didn't like the one-word answers, I'm sorry, LT. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
It's because the reason I'll explain to people why I refunded the Cash Apps, because I refunded a bunch of people the Cash Apps. I'm in Toronto. Cash App is not really made for us in Toronto. It's an American app, and they have it in some European countries now, but it's not fixed in tune for Torontonians. So I tried to do my little finesse, and it backfired. So I'm like, okay, let's stay on the PayPal. So we have Pebbles spreading the PayPal in the description right now. Shout out to Pebbles putting the PayPal. Yeah, we use PayPal now. So if anything's sent to the Cash App and I refund you, it's not that I'm not a fan of money. It just I can't accept it. I tried to finesse. It didn't work. It failed. So we on the PayPal.
And all that background information I did not know.
Yeah.
So
See, I
when
wanted
you
to
just
keep
see-
that off air because it's kind of cringe, but you know, it is what it is.
No, well, I want to. Yeah, we were.
That's not cringe at all.
No, it's not
Cringe
bad.
is like what they were exposing about Zesty TV and how his fat white baby mama had to like give him $1,000 towards the $1,300 he owed 2 days ago. Like
Jeez.
that's cringe and embarrassing. Yo, E Black pulled that shit up
That is
and had the payment plan.
Yeah, E Black had all the invoices.
Towards the payment plan. Holy shit. I'm like, okay, I get this public info, but that was shit. Shout out to E Black.
and things like that, LT, I always prefer to
Oh
talk
my
to someone
God.
about that offline. But I think there was an issue with the whatever we were trying to use. So no, I don't mind you, because I know it. I see it bothered you, so I don't mind you, bringing that up.
Yeah, and I needed to tell the rest of the people, because it's not just you that send the cash apps that got refunded.
Yeah.
I need to explain that so people understand that we're not out here just dissing. And let me just make someone a mod. Shout out to Gail at Night. She's like the top moderator everywhere on these YouTube channels. So
Yes.
let me make you a mod too.
What up,
Gail
Bill?
at Night. Gail at Night, shout out to you. She is the big mama of these YouTube streets, so I hear. So
Yep, she jumped the line. You're modding everywhere. I gotta give you that wrench too. Out here, you gotta, you know what I mean? Jeez.
Cash out and that's nothing too. And I looked at your description, and it had also too, and I had ways to send you money.
he's on
Like, PayPal,
vacation.
Cash App. I don't use PayPal. So I'm like, okay, cash up. Let me send them cash up.
Oh yeah, nobody uses PayPal, but PayPal is going up. If you
Yeah, I
bought
use
PayPal as a stock, you cashed out right now. Oh, we got a $2 super chat from Sir Chai 87, Christy O from Boston, Roxbury neighborhood ?
No, not Roxbury. Well, actually, I lived in Roxbury, for a couple years. That's not where I'm originally from, but Roxbury, that's a borough in Boston. I lived there for about 7 years.
Okay.
That's where New Edition's from.
Okay, I don't know nothing about
Yeah,
Boston,
she lives.
but
So Christy O, I believe, lives in DC now, right?
Yeah,
You were saying
Mhm.
that the other evening.
I like DC. I like it a lot. So, man.
So are we getting into any of these clips, or did we just want to say, hey, Auntie Jenny hates this dude because
oh
he's a
yeah,
liar?
I wanted to react to the video that they deleted that I was supposed to react to, that he called in on that show that I was going to react to it, because she said that he lied and he was trying to, and then she put back up the video because he said that when he was on the platform, he said that she said a bunch of wild shit that he didn't want to be related to, or he didn't want to be on the same screen as. But I'm pretty sure that the truths that she says that are in that video, opposed to the things that he said on this platform, which are the lies. So I'm gonna comb through that video and see what actually happened in that video, because we didn't see it. There's some text messages and some different exchanges in that video with other content creators and Just Tree as well. So I want to see exactly what happened instead of just listening to what he said in that interview. So that's the reason why I want to react to this video, because we were supposed to, we got stopped, and I'm like, wait, what did we get stopped from watching? So,
This is Auntie's video?
Auntie Jenny, yes.
Oh, yeah, let me see, because I need to see this. I don't even know what's,
Okay, let me see if I can share this real quick.
Some of them,
That will also give me more context.
All right. Let me just...
I'm watching it on my television, so I'm going to mute myself when it comes up.
I'm going to share this screen in the back. Oh, wait. It's not sharing in the back. Oh, there we go. Can you see this in the back?
It's paused right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, I can
Yes,
see
I
it.
can see it.
Nice. Okay, let's get it.
live on YouTube.
Ew, why is he doing that? He's so sleazy.
Yeah, I'm about to go live on YouTube.
Ew.
Very animated, but yesterday was very different.
That's what I wanted to
He
say.
looks very sleazy right now. Yeah, he was very humble when he came on the
You're right. It's,
platform.
that's the thing.
And now he's looking
Oh, yeah.
at shady used car sales.
I am just
Wow.
posting
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Snake oil salesman, more like it. I don't like
Snake
that.
oil. Yeah, even worse, right?
He has
Yeah,
that
no.
Harvard sweater on. The Harvard sweater underneath the jacket.
He did not go to Harvard. I'm
No,
gonna
You
look
should,
this motherfucker up.
you should see my face right now.
Send me
Flipping
his
everything.
name.
I can see you. I'm actually live.
Peace to the.
I
I
love
just
the
realised I'm live.
legends.
I thought, why is it recording me? Why can
I
I
can't
hear
hear anything.
myself?
Is it muted?
Yeah, I can't hear anything either.
Right, yeah, I'm actually.
I could just see him being.
Yeah,
muted.
you're right.
You can't hear anything?
No, there was no
No.
sound.
Yeah, no sound.
Ah, damn it. Shit.
Or if you start it again, I'll mute and see if I can hear it on my television. I don't know if it's a stream or.
Maybe if I
Yeah,
highlight
I
it.
can't hear.
Actually live
Let me-
on
hold
YouTube
on.
right now. Anybody want to keep up to date with the gossip?
Can you hear that? She was just talking. No.
I can hear it on my. Oh no.
I'm gonna watch it on my phone and mute myself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm muted too.
Right, I'm gonna go and do it. I'll show you.
I think I heard it.
Yeah, the
I'll
gossip.
hear
That's
my
what it
TV.
is. It's just gossip.
Wait, what happened? You guys heard it?
When you started again, I think I heard Auntie Jenny talking. I don't know if that was me, but let me listen again.
Rumors.
It is just.
So there
gossip
I
and
am
rumors.
live. I'm live. So,
Yep. I can hear it on
yeah,
my TV.
I'm
Yeah.
coming off of there now, and Auntie Jenny's going to expose everything. What you want to know about me and Pearl, whatever you want to know. I am going to be on YouTube now, as you can see live. I'm not even going to save this post. See, there I am now. There's my co-host, producer, and so Mr. Kavi, and I'm here. So you don't want to see me. The link is in the bio. I'm out. I'm going to go and speak the truth
What's going
on
people?
my YouTube
What's the
channel.
word?
That's what I'm going to do.
What's the good
So anybody want to see me, hi to everybody, bye to everybody, links in the bio, I'm out.
I don't know what color I want in the back
Right.
now. I kind of want purple in the
That
back.
was done.
I don't know if I want
That was done.
purple or blue or red. I know I heard. I'm looking for a specific
Let
color.
me see. Are you looking at the background?
Oh,
Do you know something? But I forgot that I was messing around the other day and I had it all blurred. Let me see.
But I want to see if it's the. I'm
see.
looking at the background in the room. I got like a blue light. I got this light.
No, they've got
This,
all
I got
these
that
pretty
light,
houses.
this.
There's the background. Is that better?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that house is pretty.
Oh, that's better.
It's a pretty house.
Hey, the
Yeah,
dark
that's a
one.
pretty
Hey,
house.
Jack. Jack's here. Hey, Jack.
Jack.
Jack is back. Jack is back.
Hello.
Right.
Right. What?
So this is how it's gonna go. Now I'm just trying to like shut a couple of people out. Right. So it's my show. Nobody tells me what to do. I do what I want, and this is how it's gonna go. Right. Kavi, you're gonna ask me some questions, and I'm gonna answer them. It's gonna be as simple as that. Right? In rebuttal to what everybody else has said, you're going to ask me a question, ask me about a situation. I know I haven't told you about this, so it's keeping you on your toes, but hey ho, you're young, you've got a brain, you can do it. Right, hi
What up,
Rundru.
Marie? I like that name. It's a dope name.
Yeah, so phone's on charge. Yeah. So I ain't going to spend all day with this. And I am not wearing these clothes on purpose. I just put them on. I had them on Saturday. No, Sunday. They were washed. So, yeah. I don't want to think that I'm wearing like savoury outfits. You know what I mean? To fit in with the colonialism. I'm not doing a Star of Garvey. I've not come out in the African clothes. Right? Snow White shirt. Whole outfit, right? Pink.
Colonialism.
Yeah. So, right.
Plantation worker.
Yeah.
You
So, right. You know what I mean? You can say it.
These people are crazy. Anyway, I gotta. So first, I gotta wait for a couple more people to get here because I want her legion, her army of
Yeah, I want
special
them to come
education
on.
minions to come.
We got room on the panel for more people.
You got room in the panel for everybody.
Yeah?
And I tagged O'Shea, and I tagged her. So hopefully
Right.
they come on.
Hopefully they both come ahead the
We can get a
truth.
nice little round table.
Rather than there. They can come in and ask me the questions themselves.
Nah,
Okay,
she gotta apologize for lying
Tree of
first
logic.
before she gets any type of
32411.
nice treatment. Because it can be cordial. She likes taking things out of context.
Do you hear that? Did y'all hear that? She needs to apologize for lying before anything cordial. The same thing to you, sir. You gotta apologize for capping on the stream before there's anything cordial, and you have to outline everywhere you've lied because you were lying like a motherfucker, and you thought we bought that shit. But sorry, y'all. Let me get back into this.
Spinning it.
We were being polite and classy.
Yeah, we were being polite. We were doing our job. Doing our job.
Can't do that. You can't do that.
It's just lies, liar.
You can't do that at all.
Liar.
Yes, a liar is a liar. Okay, so the first thing.
No, I don't like that at all. I don't do lies.
So the
Ooh,
first
I can
thing.
smell the rain.
How about this? This is for me because it had me. I was on the floor rolling when she said this. Can you please explain to people what we were actually doing and how I was not feeding Pearl lines? I was mad that I couldn't help her. Can you explain how that whole thing went? Because it's so crazy that this woman said I was feeding her lines during her debate.
You see, the whole point of a reaction is that it's a reaction to a video. We were reacting. So we can't react to a video and then we're there feeding her lines. And then she'd looked at all of it, then she'd hear us say, somebody's feeding her lines. Look, she's looking down. She might be looking at her phone. We didn't say that we were because we're two intelligent people. If we were feeding her lines, she wouldn't have sounded so stupid.
Thank you.
I just think this is funny that this person's just fishing. And how long is it before they start trying to find other people to go and try and message? How long is it before they try and look into Auntie's life, Kavi's life, and try and go and find like your family members, your friends, people that you've worked with, and trying to dig out a little bit of information?
They can do that because I am who I am. The people have come on my people have actually come onto my Instagram live or go in the chats, and you'll find that they've said that is who I am. So they can go and ask because unlike them, I don't lie.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to hide. The thing is, it's the blatant lies that I have the issue with. Nothing
So
else.
they want to come out and say something. They want to go and investigate my life. My life ain't out there in public. And if they want to go and investigate my life, the bits that are out there.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if there's a delay from when y'all are seeing it from when you can unmute or whatnot, but do you see the flagrant hypocrisy right now? The only thing he's fixated on is the fact that people are liars coming from him. It's just like, come on, man. What are we doing out here?
Go ahead. Because I don't lie. I've got nothing to hide.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Nothing. Go do your routine.
This person, Jenny, I've been checking my messages.
I'm watching this playback
She's trying
now.
to
It's like
message me, trying to get
insane.
information out of me from you, and I'm thinking, she's my friend. When I heard Kavi saying that someone's trying to dig around, the first thing I did after watching that video, I was on Instagram sending you a voice note asking if you were okay.
Yes, he said, I saw it this morning. Like, you're okay, Auntie Jenny. I'm like,
Yeah, she's
fine.
a psychopath, bro. Like, but I mean, she's been tagged in every single video. She's been tagged in your Instagram live. I spoke to her directly. I have the messages from this woman. Like,
I
yeah, hold on.
posted mine.
Speaking of which, let me get this out the way right quick. I gotta get something out the way real quick, because I just want to put everything to bed for a second. That's the French chick.
Have you invited them? Have you invited them via email from the StreamYard?
By the way, you can say hi to my mum because my mum and my phone is connected to the TV via YouTube, so my mum is watching this on TV. So hi, mum.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Don't eat all the cakes, Mum.
Well, I got 7 new messages on you. Oh my God.
Yeah, if you go to invite Kavi and forward them the link via email, please. On the StreamYard, see it says invite. Forward it by email to them. Whoever emailed you yesterday, forward it to them. They can stream it themselves then.
It's just
Look,
shocking.
this
what
woman, she said,
Oh man!
look at this
If
woman
I
said.
thought about it, I could have streamed it on me Just Purdy Things channel. Didn't think about that, did we?
What?
You did?
I could have done it on me Just Purdy Things channel.
Nah, because that channel is not the one that's getting the that everyone's being forwarded to, so it wouldn't make sense because they're referring to this channel.
No, but you can stream it. No, you can stream it to another channel.
No, I know. I'm just saying it wouldn't make any sense because no one would. Everyone's coming to this channel, driving everything to this one. Where is this? What? Where is this? Okay, I found it. Forget it. I found it. So I'm trying to. Here we go. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna do this here. Share screen. So I'm literally talking to this woman about you, right? Look at this. I'm talking to her about you, like you asked me to. She says, "No offense, but I am here to talk to Aunty." Okay. I'm vetting you for her, right? So you're making this about you. No, I'm not. Like I'm clearly. And look, she says, and I'm getting.
I hope you all heard that. The first thing Just Tree said to him is, "You making this about you." Is that not what he did on this platform? Thus, we have this following up show, and it's centrally focused about Kavi because that's what he did. He came there and made it about him. This was a clout move. So obvious. Let me get back.
Yeah, and he was so quick to just bury, his friend, right, that he supposedly knew from a long, long time ago.
But couldn't remember when you asked him. He was stumbling, thinking about, oh, when the hell did I
Yeah, but he
meet
was
her?
like, I met her a long time ago. Long time ago. It's like, what is this, Once Upon a Time? He was fucking capping so hard. Holy shit.
But what is the point of wearing this Harvard t-shirt? Is that supposed to add credibility?
Because he's a grifter.
Look how far it got. Look what the impression this Harvard shit did with somebody like you. It would impress certain
and
people.
You're out of his league. You're out of his league.
Well, I
remember Ashy Larry, Dave Chappelle, when the dust flew out. That's him.
I'm definitely
Ashy Larry.
I'm definitely out of his league. I'm definitely yeah. No, this is insane. Like, I mean, I don't like that. Like, it almost looks with the Harvard shirt.
You don't like being out of someone's league?
No, what is the point?
It's supply and demand, girl.
No, not that, girl.
It's the market. He's not on the level, bro.
I'm talking about the shirt, like, bro. Like, what is that?
Oh, because he's a poser and a grifter.
Well, it's too much. It's unnecessary. You're on YouTube.
Well, we know it's too much because you're not a grifter. Come on, girl. It's like turning a hoe into a housewife. It ain't happening. Hey, he's a fucking hoe, okay?
That's also done. Yeah. Oh, my God.
I'll play the video, y'all.
Getting a little irritated about this shucking and jiving dance you're doing with me. I just said, date and time, and I'll tell her. Said it 42 times. Look what she says. Nah, I'm good. I see what happens. Auntie's still on Team Pearl. Wanted to backtrack everything she said. Who said that? Nobody said that. Now I see why she deleted the stream. Nobody did. People report what? Tell her I appreciate.
Do you hear this? He said nobody did. They reported it. So the first lie was they reported the stream and those people got it down. What did he say on this platform? He said he took those streams down from both pages. So we already have one contradiction. Mr. hates liars so much. Nigga hates himself.
Appreciate her consideration, but I'm going to decline having her on my show.
I never said I was going to appear on your show.
You never said you were going to be on the show. I'm the one vetting her right now. I said, give me a date and time and I'll tell her. I wish her luck in her podcast tour. And I said to her, this is how stupid she looks. You can't decline if she never agreed or wanted to be. And look at her response. Nice coat, but tell yourself what you have to make yourself feel better, that I rejected the opportunity to come on my show. What? Nobody even knows who this woman is. I don't know. Who the fuck is she? I don't know this woman. Like, nobody cares about her. Like, who? The only reason she even entered my space is because you told me that they were. I mean, not ladies.
All right, shout out to Alicia. She just became a member of the LTTV squad. Shout out to you. And
I'm getting rich.
Let's get back into this.
Tell me, but I saw that they were harassing you to contact her.
And every time they told me, and then can we talk to you? I tagged you in.
I got the tea. I got the proof. So.
I put mine on Instagram. I put mine on my Instagram story.
Oh, yours on Instagram?
The messages between us, between her and I I put on the Instagram.
I
story?
read that. I
Yeah.
read that. That's how she's saying that you're deleting stuff on the on your messages, and then you're like,
I haven't. She reported the video. Her and her minions reported the video, and it got deleted. Whilst morning, you're right.
I don't even
Whilst
see you.
YouTube investigate.
This woman is a genuine. Now I'm going to say that she's a shipwreck. She's a cloud chaser. She just wants fame, just because she's upset because she has a failing podcast, a failing channel, and probably a failing life. Now I look at it this way. I have a famous. Well, I know she hates being called famous, but I have a famous friend, Aunty Jenny here. And I know I've mentioned it a couple times here. I have a podcast myself. I've not filmed on it. I've not recorded anything due to my mental health. But I have a plenty of opportunities to go and ask my friend to appear on it. But I'm not going to ask my friend to appear on it because I want to work for my own way for it, and I don't want to like cloud chase off my friend's fame. I want to build it up on my own and then ask people to come on and not just get fans.
That's a good way to do it.
It's clout chase.
There you go.
It's funny as ever.
Once again, he said that's a good way to do it, but he didn't want to do that that way himself. He wanted to clout chase. He didn't want to build his channel. His channel's dusting it up. Good way to do it.
See, I sent her the invitation to watch the live video.
So you sent an invitation, obviously, because we did that last night. And then she says, why are you sending messages to me and then deleting them? What are you hiding? What are you covering for Massa Pearls?
And what did I say?
What message have I deleted? Stop lying. You wanted to talk, and I gave you the opportunity to have a live discussion. Let's go live now.
And I went live. And I went live. And waited.
And she didn't go live.
She was on. Because the green light is on. She was on.
And she ain't go live either. And she had the opportunity.
This girl is messy as hell.
Yeah, she is messy as hell. She really is.
I told her, come forward, Miss Tree Logic. And she wouldn't come.
So
but you want to go and say that I'm hiding. I'm here now. I'm here now.
Last night, this morning.
I'm here now. Tree Logic, I'm here now.
Last night, this morning, and now.
Face to face.
Last night, this morning, and now. And the StreamYard link is up. All you got to do is click it. This is just to put everything to bed for her fans. I'm glad y'all feel stupid now. For her fans and everything, your homegirl is not what she pretends.
Because O'Shea.
Well, we're gonna talk about O'Shea next. Next, because we gotta get that clear. This woman is not who you think she is. She's not some crusader. She's not some power.
O'Shea also dropped a video cooking this guy, pulling out evidence of their interactions. We might have to get into that shortly.
Full lady. She's just a woman who's making video. Look, and she's lying and she's not correcting them. And I already put all that stuff in the first video, but now you got.
Was that one of you guys, or was that the video?
That was me. I was trying to clarify. You said he dropped a video cooking who? Cooking Kavi?
Yeah. Because he basically titled it that he said Just Pearly Things ex-employee cooks O'Shea Duke Jackson, or whatever the hell the title it was. But in the video is the exact opposite. So, yeah, he was just cooking them in his video. I have that video. We can react to that after, but I'm not going to get through this entire thing because we reacted to half of it, but the first half we missed. These messages is mainly what I wanted to get from this, but one of my cameras is frozen, so I might have to pause the stream for about 10 seconds to get that fixed.
Here, you have multiple forms of evidence. It can
and
just keep going and going and
that's why I posted
going.
it on my Instagram stories.
So, she's a fraud. She's a fraud,
She's scared.
that's it.
She's scared. She's not. She's indistinguishable. What's that genuous word? I'm getting tongue twisted.
Oh,
that's the one.
Now, shout out to Gail at Night for doing the mod work, but I gave you that wrench. You don't always have to. For the wrench people, I definitely appreciate the work that y'all do, but it's not a mandatory thing where you have to constantly do that and you can't just enjoy the show. You can enjoy the show as well, but I definitely appreciate everybody that does the mod work. So thank y'all. Let's get back into this.
Let's talk about this whole O'Shea thing, right?
Oh.
So O'Shea, the problem with O'Shea is he took this psychopath's video for truth. Not doing his own research, not reaching out to anybody.
Not the truth.
not the truth, for his own truth, for her truth. Not doing any research, not looking at any videos, not reading into it, not talking to people, not asking questions, not doing anything. So then he just puts it up.
Due diligence.
Due diligence and just a little bit of critical thinking skills. Just a tad bit of critical thinking skills. It's not like you're asking for the world. You're asking for a small bit of critical thinking skills. A little bit of intelligence. Just a tiny bit. Not high IQ. Minimal IQ shit. Just let me check around and find some sources and get some documentation before I go ahead and post this video that I got sent by some other lady who's obviously a psychopath. Let me.
You should have done your research, get a little documentation, did all the same things that you're campaigning for when you came to my channel to figure out who the fuck I was before you tried to sell me that hot garbage. All those lies, those fabrications. You should have done your research, sir. All this condescending talk. It's like, you know who the king of condescension is when it really comes down to it. If I want to make people look like a dumbass on this, because I'm relatively nice. I don't need to be this nice, but I reserve the power. So, man, when I watch this shit and I see all the lies, I just feel like cooking, but I forget I have people on the panel as well. So let's get back into this.
He didn't do that. So that is the problem with O'Shea. Now, here's the thing with O'Shea. I told him in the comments, the first comment he has
You're
on
right,
his page.
Dazzy. That's what he said. Look at the comment.
Yeah. O'Shea just cares about clicks and views. So I told O'Shea.
O'Shea just cares about clicks and views. O'Shea is a full-time content creator that is... Let me get this drop. Now, we got to keep it objective. I criticize people, but I'm not going to paint a picture that's fraudulent just because I want to cook somebody. O'Shea is not just about clicks and views. He's a full-time content creator that does a lot more views than Pearl. So it's like, what's going on, man? That big-ass platform Pearl got, where the views at?
Listen, I'll give you whatever you want. I'll talk to you one-on-one. But that's wrong. She lied. And I'm not going to get the video taken down because he's trying to get his money. As long... I don't have a problem with people saying, like what O'Shea said, like, I'm just here to get some bread. All right, if that's what you're here to do, if that's your angle, fine. Because everyone's going to look at it like you're just here to get some bread. And that means your legion of fans is also a shitty legion of fans, right? Because if they follow someone like that who says, I'm just here to get money, then those people can be much better.
He said, somebody said it to him, said, oh shit, you can make money out of this.
Yeah, exactly. So his
Now they're completely misrepresenting what O'Shea's doing when it comes to these Pearl videos. He is basically, every time he drops a Pearl video, he's like, let's get this money, I'm getting rich, the grift, blah, 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 because he is cooking Pearl and getting money off of this. He is taking advantage of her fuck up. Every time she fucks up, he cakes up. And he's doing it and cooking her. Hold on, I gotta switch this audio. Yeah, this is rough. I'm gonna have to, can y'all hold a second? Give me a second, y'all. I had to drop the stream briefly so I can re-enter. I think we back.
His fans I don't really care about, and none of that shit. That shit holds no weight in the world. But the thing is, I left him a comment, the first comment on his page on that video, and it says, listen, I'm just...
Hey, ladies on the panel, are we back? Are we back live? I dropped the live real quick. Something happened. Wait, why is there 3 of me now? What the hell? Is Moxie still there? Christy, you still there? We on the air?
Yes.
Oh no. That mic is distorted now. It said we hear you, but the frame froze of Aunty free. What the hell? What are they seeing on the screen? Jesus Christ. All this to fix a camera.
In the video, blah 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 blah. She's absolutely wrong. She lied about me, etc. etc. I got all the receipts and everything you need, blah blah blah. So he commented, he loved it. and he sent me his email. He's all about he's all about the bread. So I sent him an email, telling him what it is, telling him what I do, telling him I'm basically I'm the Quentin Miller, the Drake in the YouTube world, because I am. And I was like, I'll give you what you want. I'll talk to you about everything. I'll tell you the truth, and I got receipts. But
did you hear that comparison? He said he's the Quentin Miller to the Drake of the hip hop world. So he's basically trying to take the credit to be that guy, because you know how Quentin Miller wrote some of those songs for Drake on that album, those rap songs. What's that album called again? God damn it. He was a ghostwriter for those songs, and it blew him up because he wrote for Drake. So being related to somebody like Drake but being a ghostwriter for him automatically propelled him to the status of, oh, this guy actually has a pen because he's writing for Drake. But it didn't go well with the whole Meek Mill beef. But he's trying to relate himself to somebody like that for extra cachet. A lot of this is self-promotion.
We got to do it on your platform. We got to have a one-on-one, whatever. And so I sent the email. Now, he never responded to me yet, but that email was sent out already. So we'll see what happens. But he's on notice, so we'll see.
Don't tell lies about Aunty.
Yeah, it's just, that's...
I believe it.
Go ahead, Jackie.
I'm saying I believe it's people just trying to see that someone here, Aunty and Pearl, who haven't been in the game very long, have came out of the woodwork, have built up this big fandom, have built up this big social thing. They've used, you and Pearl are doing very successful on this, and they're trying to tear you down so that they can stay in the limelight, so that they can stay up there, and they're trying to discredit you to get you cancelled and let you roll down that hill.
You know what it is? It's about the youth of today. They want quick, free money. They don't give a shit about who they hurt. They don't give a shit about who they bring down in the shrapnel. They just want quick, free money. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about if it's right or wrong. All they care about is clicks and subscribers and watching hours and money. It's got nothing to do with the truth. But I'm not that woman. I am not that woman. If they ever watch anything that I'm on, I will always speak.
Now, I hope y'all understand that she said in the comment section that she dropped Kavi and they're no longer working together because he's a liar. After everything that Pearl has done, she still capes for Pearl. Make that make sense.
The truth. I'm speaking this person's version of the truth, or that I'm speaking the truth as it actually is. So they're going around and they don't mind spreading lies because they know that people nowadays, everybody's got trauma. Everybody goes into the internet. Everybody's believing the shit that they see on the internet.
Yeah.
And somebody can go on and say to you, oh, they sent me this and said you can make some money off of that. And then you're going to start regurgitating all shit, all in the wrong context, just to make money. Come on. That says a lot about the podcaster, and that says a lot about the stupid followers. That's how cults are made. That is how cults are made.
O'Shea deleted my comment. It's all right. I screenshot everything because I'm smart.
And, you know, the question is if this lassie wants to come on Auntie's show and talk to her, what's the likely chances that she's going to ask you for money to appear on her show, on this show? She's going to be like, pay me to be your guest.
No.
Oh, yeah, right.
If somebody says something bad about me, right, or I said something bad and I wanted confirmation, I would have no problem going on that show because you can always work it out so that you can post it onto yours. Morning. You can always post it onto yours. So I can't see there being a problem.
I genuinely
because they can even come on here if they've got StreamYard. They can come on here and it can go streaming live to their own channels. Yeah. To their own channels. But they don't want the truth on their own channels, do you, O'Shea and friggin' what's her name, Logic, idiot woman? No, because otherwise you come on here and you would stream it live, but you cannot stand here face to face. You got to sit there and be blasted keyboard warriors.
Well, that's what I said. O'Shea's making money, the Negro man.
I bet you £5 that the next time that they message Kavi, they'll be like, okay, we'll appear on Auntie's show. We'll appear on this, but you have to pay us to appear because we're your guest.
Right. Yeah,
I
yeah, right.
I bet you a fiver that is the next message they're going to send you, Kavi.
I bet you that.
Well, the maximum show I'm going to do today is an hour, so keep an eye on the time. I've given that
Are we still awake, panel? Are we up still? Struggling out here.
idiot a lot more
You good, Moxie? All right.
time that I ain't going to get back. An hour. I said it, an hour.
Stupid, demented people. And I am so sick and tired of lies and deceits being told around the internet about YouTubers and other people, and now someone's person trying to attack my friend, and it's not right.
What we're gonna do?
No, this is I'm going to give this message to the two people who've been trying to get in contact with you. Leave my friend alone. If you're not going to join the live or join this YouTube channel, Aunty, can I have permission to swear?
Go on then.
Fuck right off. Leave her alone and get on with your life. Leave
Thank
her
God.
alone. Leave Kavi alone. If you're not going to man up or woman up and show your faces on this YouTube channel or on any live stream or Instagram, then bugger off. And that's coming from me, who's 19 going on 20. And I'm a lot younger than probably what these people are. And I can show up here and be off my head. And it's not because I'm Scottish. It's not because I'm young. It's not because of anything. It's because you're attacking my friend and saying lies. And I'm going to back up my friend.
Loyalty
So
is everything.
if you're not going to appear, fuck right off.
Yes, loyalty is everything.
Now, Kavi is sitting on this platform saying loyalty is everything. I hope y'all seen the 3 hours where he threw Auntie Jenny under the bus, threw Pearl under the bus. And then all he did was promote himself. But loyalty is everything, right? Christy, you paying attention? Christy, you still awake? Christy, you sleeping in the back? Hey, yo, Christy, what's going on?
What?
Just like a woman.
Christy has checked out. I don't know where Christy's at, but call back, Christy. Call back.
Whoa!
All right. Let me adjust this real quick. Yeah, it's just me and you and Moxie because I don't know. She fell asleep. Maybe she wasn't having it. I don't know, man.
See? Yes. That's what they don't have in this space. They don't have any loyalty. And they get scared when people have real loyalty. It's very scary. Thanks, Jack. This is what Fresh and Fit. It's happening with Fresh and Fit. It's true.
I want them to message me so I can tell
How does Kavi say that? This doesn't make any sense, man.
them how I really think of them.
This is what happened with Fresh and Fit. Like the same thing. When you have actual friends and actual loyalty and shit, actual people who defend you.
What's up, Christy? What's going on?
Stop it.
What do you mean?
I told you I was hitting my unmute button like 5-6 times. It wasn't hitting.
Oh, well, how am I supposed to know that you're telling me you're hitting unmute while you're on mute? How does that work?
How am I supposed to let you know? There's no other way.
Oh, no, there's a back chat. I should have used the back chat. My bad.
Yeah, you were like, Christy, you still there? I think she slept. I think she checked out. I don't think she's having it. Stop it. Stop it. You are starting with me. You better stop.
We cooking your mans. I'm like, are you mad about this? What's going on?
What is with you and thinking that this is you guys need to grow up. Like for real, for real. I'm so serious.
All right, let's get back into it.
Because you're giving a message. You're not making reaction content that has no loyalty, because the people that make reaction videos will be best friends with someone and then make a reaction video the next day if they can to get money. See, that's the issue, right? So there's no loyalty in this YouTube space.
You're right.
Time ago.
Coming from him, this is hilarious, man. Everything he says it's just hilarious.
So what happens is, when you have actual people with actual morals and actual respect and dignity, they get scared and they can't come talk to you live. They would never. They would never do that, because that requires integrity, intelligence, and humility. Why would they do something like that?
It requires having to think on your feet. And when you go around and all you do is reaction videos, sometimes it's really hard to think on your feet when you've got half a brain.
Right. And like you said, that ruined Rui was right. They'll react to this instead of coming here and having a conversation. Absolutely. React to it. All you want. What are you going to react to?
Let's go. Let's debunk their lies. Start with me the lies and let me just say what I've got to say.
Yeah, I can't even begin. There's so many lies. Okay, maybe Jack, if you remember something too. Let me see. So what was the first one?
I'm an African that needs to be sent to America.
Oh, no, yeah, you're an African. You're an African.
I am not that
right.
African.
So let's start
when
with
Pearl was talking about Africans, it was blessing, because he comes from Zimbabwe and he's getting his stay in England, and then he wants to try to come to Africa, to America.
I mean, doesn't she have a lot of Africans hired?
Yes, working for. I'm the only Caribbean person actually on her staff.
Yeah, she has Africans working for her, and here's the thing.
They've all been African.
Yeah, the spin and all that other stuff. Look, I'm not.
So with me, I've had
an
an indefinite visa for America since the age of 12. So this African ain't coming to America. This Caribbean woman is, or this British woman is. I have a British passport, and if I didn't want to walk with my old passport because I look so cute in it, because I was so young, all I have to do is go online and get an ESTA, which takes 72 hours. Someone like Blessing and Pearl, unlike Blessing, needs Pearl's help to get into Africa, to America. I don't need it. An ESTA takes 72 hours. 72 hours. I can apply, and even applied before and got it. I can't be bothered. America's not ready for me.
America's a terrible place anyway right now. America's a horrible
and so
place
yes,
right now.
so when it comes.
Wait, who called in? Is that Christy again on another camera? I'm confused. Audio from nobody? Moxie, Christy? Can I hear y'all? Audio from nobody.
Hello.
Yeah. Whose audio is that? Is that you, Christy? Or is this Moxie's audio? Okay, I'll just play the video. We'll catch up.
To the Africans going into America, stop it. Stop saying that Pearl was talking about me. Pearl got her African to America. You didn't see Blessing there. She done it. She done what she wanted. Now she wants to get the other African, which is King. She done it. So she wanted to get her Africans to America, and she did. Well done, Pearl. You got your Africans to America.
Now, what's the...
As you just seen, my mum just came in here and gave me a hug to say well done for saying all that. But
good.
My mum came in and also just said that she wanted me to say is that the two people that are doing this to you, they're just a bunch of shite bags. So that's my mother's message.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use that.
That's mummy's words. You're a shite bag. She's a shite bag.
The way you talk about her, I like her anyway.
That's a Scottish thing to say. She's a shite bag. Yeah, so that was the first one about the Africans. What was the next one? The next one was about Sarah and his stupid thing that he came out with, and they believed it. Mr. Garvey.
The contract thing?
Yeah. If that was true, why ain't I there? Why isn't it a problem me leaving? Why isn't it a problem with me doing my own thing? And I've said before, and I've said this again, and I'm going to say it for the last time. Anytime I leave, the channel is mine. Look at when Aunty Jenny for the JPT, look at them when that was created. Can you check on that? Is it possible to check on that, Kavi, to get the dates?
I believe
Mr.
October.
Quickfingers. I want the dates from this own channel. I want the dates from the Pearly Things channel. And I want the dates from Auntie Jenny that belongs to JPT. I want you to tell me when they were created. Because Sarah is an ass.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
I am sorry to y'all, all 99 or 100 of y'all watching, including Moxie, but this is insufferable. I'm sorry. It's kind of. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this. They're really walking slow through this. I see why this was deleted. We're like 27 and a half minutes.
How's my audio right now?
Your
Is it
audio
bad or
is
it
it's giving out as well. I think your audio is like, fuck this shit, I'm out. So
okay? It's all mine.
yeah, we'll continue this another time. Shout out to you, Moxie, for calling in. This is rough, man. This has been very rough for me to do. The conversation with the panel was cool, but as soon as we got to the reaction, I'm like, damn, man. I see why y'all deleted this. Like, I reacted to it hour and a half in. It got a lot better from that part that I reacted to already, but the part that I missed, this first hour, yikes, man. This first hour is rough.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, Christy called back in. Christy, we were about to wrap it up.
Okay. I was having audio issues.
Oh, it's working good now. But yeah, we're about to wrap this up because this has been kind of insufferable
No, that's
for
a
us
really
to get through.
yeah, that's long content. So
Yeah.
just going in circles. I want to cut my camera on so you can see I'm not sleeping.
Oh, well, thanks for coming on camera. You've been off camera for a while, but shout out to you for calling in though. I'm not gonna take shots at you. Don't look offended.
Don't you dare, because You can feel away, LT. I see what you're doing.
I don't. I'm cool with you
No,
calling in.
I could talk to you after, but I don't like that.
You don't like what?
You like, well, she's leaving because she's feeling away. Why are you doing that? Like,
because
why are
I'm
you
talking shit. It's a show.
You need to stop. You need to. I woke up. I'm like, let me just. I don't give a fuck if I have a scarf on. Let me wake up. You can see. I have to put a shirt on so you can see that I'm awake. So, yeah.
Oh man, I just be talking shit. Don't take me too serious, Christy. God damn.
I don't know, but yeah. Well, hold on. Before you get off the stream, let's talk about why do you. I mean, I'm not fine. It's okay.
Another night?
It's okay. Yeah, another night so you can go to sleep.
All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Christy for calling in once again. Shout out to Moxie. We are wrapping this one up, though. Shout out to y'all. We out. Yeah. Why the fuck did I say part 2? Ain't nobody want to watch these niggas. Yo, Auntie Jenny streams his ass, bruh.